Good morning, folks. Thursday morning, coming to an end. Okay, we have reached our destination here. Boys are walking in. Am I in the way here? Yes. We'll find out. So, these are the nice folks that kept putting this off. They said it was all the way around the back. We definitely have a remote fill right there, and we have a septic tank right there. You know what they call this in the biz?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Notice the ring around the vent. What is that?
Oil coming out of the vent.
Because
they overfilled it.
Right, they overfilled it. Or there was no whistle vent. And why would there not be a whistle vent here? Because the whistle vent lets the oil man know when to shut off.
Yeah.
So obviously, if he's standing right there, he should clearly be able to hear the whistle vent. Why not? Why doesn't he hear that whistle vent?
Because he's standing by the
Because the pipe is 1.25 inches and it's a violation. They don't even make whistle vents that small. So there's no whistle vent on it. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, we're gonna offload. Be done here in 11 minutes. Hey, impossible job. Impossible.
Nice.
A remote fill. It's under deck, stamped patio. Muck trucks, ridiculous. Mats.
I don't believe a word you said.
Yeah, it's actually going to take 11 minutes to get out.
You got it.
All right, yo, am I in the way when we pull that out?
Obviously, but it's fine.
No, it's not.
I didn't come back there.
Yeah. So that's the good we talk about. That's not good.
No, right there. Look at that. Look at that. It's too wet.
Where you going, Craig? You don't believe us?
No, I don't believe you.
Where you going, Craig? What's going on, man?
You can see it
That's
later.
what he does. He runs from the work, man.
It's already unbound for you.
Unbound?
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 Unbind it?
Is that like, is that plumage?
Squale.
Oh, Sam's going too?
Squale. Get the machine.
That's because there's work over here.
Yeah, find it. Find the work.
Look where they go.
Find the work. Squale.
All right. What is that, a Craig word? Swale?
Corey used it yesterday.
Swale, that's a good word.
It's squale's not a word.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but it was not in the right tense.
It wasn't in the right tense.
It was not in the
Oh. I mean, I never said my guys were the smartest, you know? Well, that's because their leader's not really that smart. I was a C student all through high school. I like sports. Okay, so because he was particular about the property and it's an easy job, we're just gonna get real stupid on how well we protect his grass. So we're not gonna dig and stockpile over his septic. We'll lay out all 22 mats. Got turn now. Straight back. Straight back. Come on. That's good. Okay, gentlemen, we're gonna do a $100 challenge.
Okay.
Is this exciting?
Woo!
Who wants $100?
Corey does.
It's Corey's birthday.
Thank you.
Casino. Okay, so when the fill pipe is that close to the home, obviously it's a remote fill, unless the foundation sits on top of the tank. So your question today, gentlemen, which way does that tank run? Does it run this way or does it run that way? Get your answers in to me via text.
Let's do 4-part. Let's make it harder, right? This way, that way, or that way. Just to.
Oh,
Obviously it
I
doesn't
see
run
what you're
this way.
saying. Oh, so
Could. Just to make it less chance to win. That could be a 90 over here. No, it could go.
right, in other words, where's the end of the tank? Either the tank ends this way and goes that way. It's gonna be 3 ways. Ends that way and goes that way, or it ends that way and goes that way. See,
Diagonal. Hey, this could be on a slab. You never know.
it could be.
That could be the winner.
It could be.
I was kidding, by the way. So what about diagonal?
Well, let's see how that was put together.
Could be just a slab. That was addition later on. That they had.
Is it?
It could have
But
been on
look
a
at the way the
slab.
siding is put on.
It could just be a straight street.
But it looks like maybe the pipe was added later. So you guys can play along too, just for fun.
No sweatshirts? They don't get a sweatshirt?
98 degrees.
What they're going to get is a loss of Tank Masters Environmental. My last 3 videos didn't exceed 300 views, so what am I doing? Wasting my time and money. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to find out. So hold on. So just to let everybody know, I said that it runs that way, which is number 3. Craig?
I went 3, but I think 4. I went with 3 though.
You went with 3?
4. I went towards the house.
Mike says that it's under the addition.
Sam?
Sam said 1.
1 straight up. All right, so I'm obviously
Hey,
gonna.
Collie? This way.
Corey said 3. Let's see.
What? That's just a big rock. Here we are, folks. Moment of truth. Where is the end cap? Where is the end cap?
Well, it runs in the direction of 4 and 3.
Ready?
Yep.
Mikey.
Mikey, it goes under the house.
He finally wins one!
But he changed his answer. Does it
It's
count?
an option I did not even give. Yep. I never gave it as an option. Mike went outside the box, took a leadership role, made his own option,
Thank you.
and was right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeremy, get in there. Go in.
Get it, Jammer.
So we've got some challenges here. So I'm going to sit right there and dig it out, because I can get right to the bottom of the tank where it starts to go under. If I sat over here, I'd always leave that chunk, which kind of keeps it in. So I'm going to dig it all out over here, and then I'm going to come back and sit over here to pull it, because I'm going to get in there and kind of pull it out like that. So I just got to clear this area all up here by hand and just see how it's connected. A lot of times they'll pour a foundation and it'll kind of mold out over here. So I don't want to chip that, grab it, or grab it with my hook. So we got to visually see what's going on right here before I start yanking on it. So the piece of cake job, not such a piece of cake. But still very fun, right, Jammer?
Yeah. Jeremy, you okay? Bloody nose? Watch the palm. That's one way to break it.
How smooth though.
It was cool.
I think you're good. Let me see.
$1,000.
So we've excavated what we needed to do right here by hand. Make sure that I don't catch any of the poured concrete foundation on this new addition. Craig has cut the copper there, so when I roll the tank out, I don't snag the copper line and pull it from inside. A little more hand excavating. We're going to cut it open. Mikey's going to go inside of it and clean it up. So we cleared this all out. I just want to see what the house is actually sitting on. It's kind of cantilevered off. So I don't think there's going to be a problem, but we'll see. All right, we cleaned out behind there. We looked at what that foundation's sitting on. It's kind of cantilevered off, so they knew what they were doing when they built it. I don't know. I probably just would have moved the fill over to there, but everyone's different. I bet you Corey knows very well how that happens.
What?
That corner bead all ripped apart.
Yeah, with the weed whacker.
Right.
Thanks, bud. Thanks, pal.
Hey, you're not his pal.
Call me pal.
Happy birthday. There you go, sport.
Nice job,
That was
buddy.
satisfying.
We are now pumping out the usable oil, where that will be transported down to Staten Island to a facility where it will be recycled. All right, we are finishing up pumping out the usable oil. Mike is getting dressed in his safety recovery harness. This is a harness that he wears under his Tyvek suit, which allows us to recover him. Mike right here. In the event something goes wrong while he's down inside the tank.
Can you lift it up?
That's his Tyvek suit. Here's the lifting hook that we'll use. It goes onto this carabine, and these two get hooked to the machine. I'll show you those. That's his boots he wears, his breathable respirator, 2 5-gallon spackle buckets. We call that a scooper. 10-inch spackle knife, gloves. That's the standard operating material for cleaning the inside of the tank. These get hooked to here. Excuse me. There it is. So that gets hooked to Michael, and the other technician uses this to steer him out of the tank in the event we need to recover him. So Mike has completely cleaned that tank now. The best way you can tell if there's holes in a tank sometimes is outside pressure water will purge into the tank. Slowly coming in. Yep. So considering there hasn't been rain in a month, plus there are a couple of holes right here on the end cap. That's what we call in the biz a leaker, with potential groundwater impaction, with terrible access under an addition. So it's a fun one. We're going to clean this tank up a little bit better, but you can initially see two of the holes right here. They're like all on the end cap. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all on the end caps. Okay, boys, we got to put the tank with all these mats today because we didn't backfill. That other mason's full, so edge is still good right here. It's gonna get some more work on this remediation now. Everything's cleaned up. Put the overburden back, make it easy for the insurance company, whomever it may be. It's not looking promising though. I'm gonna level that out because they do have a dog, so I want to just make sure the corners, if the dog goes in, it can get out. And that's that. We'll clean that up too. That's it, folks. That's 3 leakers right in a row. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We got a removal and install local in Chester Friday. Yay. Appreciate everybody watching. That is another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.